ever seen those like rain frogs? They're just
That
so like short. No, like no, there is that too. But like there are these like short desert frogs and they always look grumpy, but they have little Hank Hill butts and
Oh.
I love them.
You're a little silly goose. I have no other answer. That's it.
That is a good answer.
It's the only.
Yeah. That's pretty
Can't
good.
Hong Kong, baby.
Yeah. So how did we find dance?
Oh wow.
How
I
did
think we have
find it?
very different stories.
Yeah, we have very different
I'm
stories.
always interested to hear how people found like one of the things they're passionate about.
We have very different stories. You go first.
Well, my mom put me in dance class when I was 3 years old.
Ooh.
So I've been doing it on and on since. Started with ballet and tap, and then as I got older, did more hip hop and street dancing. And now I do more pole and aerial arts.
Okay. Was she a dance mom? Your mom? Like was she like the quintessential?
She was a great dance mom, but she wasn't about the drama.
Oh.
That's what
Okay.
you're asking.
Yeah.
But she was very supportive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you've been dancing forever.
On and off. I wish I was consistent about it.
I
but-
feel like if you've been dancing since you were 3 and you consistently go into your adult life dancing, you're a dancer.
And she went to art
Thank you
schools.
very
In high
much.
school, she danced.
I did. I went to a high school that was kind of like Victorious, where there was art majors, and
What?
we didn't have a football team. For homecoming, we had a big dance off. So.
Oh wow.
It's-
So freaking.
It's not a football team, it's just like people like posted up.
It wasn't crazy fancy though. It wasn't public or private or anything. It was a public magnet school, so it was free. Luckily,
Okay.
but
Yeah. That's
It was
awesome.
an amazing
But
school.
you think California has more programs like that?
I would think so.
I feel like they have to.
Yeah.
I feel like they have to.
Yeah, I went to the high school I went to in Orlando. It had a magnet program for
Oh, wow.
theater and dance and
Did you go?
music.
You went for.
So two of my sisters went for music, and one went for theater. And then my parents were like, "These guys, me and my twin brother, like these guys are dumb. Let's just move near the school so they can get into the school." So we so we all went to the school because we were living far away, and so in order to go, I had to be zoned or get into the magnet program.
Mhm.
My parents were like, "These guys have like no talent,
Oh,
so
no.
we have to move." And so we
Oh my
moved
God.
closer to the school. Closer to the school.
They're like, in order for everyone to go to the same school, we gotta move closer.
That's
Oh my God.
essentially 8th grade.
Because they're not gonna get the lottery.
Yeah.
Well, joke's on them because you're hosting a radio show now. So
That's
pretty
true.
cool.
That's true. Yeah. I didn't use, and I was in theater in middle school, but I would try out and I would get the sound guy. So I guess.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. So I've been doing the
Look
sound.
at all the
since sixth
experience
grade.
you have.
Yeah, my brother got in the roles, my sisters were, and they were like, not this guy. He's more of a booth guy.
A
Yeah.
booth guy. Definitely not this guy.
Yeah.
No.
You need a booth guy.
Yeah, I mean, a booth guy. Look what I'm doing now. I'm in a booth still.
You're like, I'm still in a booth.
I'm still. In a booth.
That's on job security, baby.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
how'd you get to dance?
I discovered dance as an adult. I mean, I danced socially with my family when I was growing up, like salsa or like cumbia. Victoria and I both have Mexican heritage, so both of her parents are Mexican, but my dad is from Mexico. So we both also grew up dancing, being comfortable dancing, which is a big thing for dancers to, feel comfortable performing or just dancing in front of people. A lot of people it makes them nervous. Anyways, I discovered like taking classes as an adult through belly dance. So
Okay.
versus like being classically trained like some people, which I love. I discovered belly dance and like they have their own technique for the dance world. And then I also love heels classes. We both take heels classes.
What are heels
Um,
classes?
They're
Like dancing in heels?
dancing in heels. It's a new genre. I would say like, oh my God, not even the last like 15, 20 years that it's like really solidified. If you think of like backup dancers to like Britney Spears or like the Pussycat Dolls or like something like that.
Like sexy hip hop. but
Sexy
with
hip
heels
hop,
on.
yeah. Sexy hip hop, sexy jazz, and in a heel, in like a stiletto heel. So it's a
Sexy
different.
jazz.
Yeah, sexy jazz.
Those
Little
hands.
pop.
Yeah.
Little
What's
pop.
what's not sexy about this?
Exactly. Beyonce, if you think of Beyonce, how she dances, oh my God, heels is so inspired by Beyonce. Or like famous superstars,
Yeah.
and they're backup dancers. But yeah, so we do that. We both love heels, and yeah, and so I've been dancing as an adult since I was like, I think 20 when I discovered it,
Ooh.
and then I've been doing it ever since. I love it.
Which is so impressive to me because I feel like it's so much harder to get into something as an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
especially as, like, I've seen Gabby perform. Your eye goes
She's a
to
natural.
her. Yeah. Like, she's definitely cut out for performance. You
I
too.
just love
I
it.
feel like both of you. Well, just
Very similar.
very.
the
That's
same
why you guys.
children.
We get us all the time if we're sisters.
That's true.
Honestly, yeah, I kind of can see it.
With the red hair, not as much.
Well, it's funny because I used to have red hair.
I know,
too,
you used to have
for
this hair
10
color.
years.
This hair color,
Years.
yeah.
Yeah, I would have really sold it. No, but I was gonna say, like, I'm not very good at hand-eye coordination in general. But what I notice when I watch you guys perform is a lot of your performance and draw, like, sure, there's the rest of your body, but it's like in your face, and the way that you like have to put on like a show, or like a smile that you put on your face that really
Yeah.
draws people in. And I feel like that for me is very interesting to watch, because you're already doing so much, and then you're also still having to like perform with your face, and
Yeah.
I find that I find it very interesting and a very underrated part of the performance.
Oh,
It's
that's
also
so cool.
I would argue the hardest part of dance is hiding
Yeah.
your face, even though you feel like you're dying and can't breathe.
okay.
You have
Yeah.
to just
Yeah.
put on a show with your face, and oftentimes it's easy to forget about.
Yeah, you do it so well. I'll like watch videos from class and I'll look at her facial features and be like, okay, what am I gonna copy next time? Or like, how am I gonna do it like that next time? Because it is hard.
Yeah, because I would just be like, ooh,
Yeah.
just like contorted, because it's like you're moving. It's a cardio exercise. So I'm just like, but you can't even tell with both of you, especially because you do belly dancing and there's a lot going on in your abdomen.
There's a
And
lot
I'm like,
going
how are you not just like constantly trying to breathe out all the time?
It's a lot. It's a lot of practice. I practice like I've been weightlifting recently, and I've been trying to practice smiling while lifting weights, and it's
That's incredible.
so torturous. It's so freaking hard, and I only do it maybe like half of the time. But yeah, because you're so freaking tired. Like you said, you feel like you're dying sometimes, but you're like,
Yeah, that's like.
Is this at a public gym?
Yeah, like,
no, at my house, at my
Oh,
house.
okay.
Yeah, you're in the gym like.
Sparkly eyes.
Yeah,
I'm now sexy.
Yeah. Now that I'm doing aerial arts, since it's a lot of holding your own body weight,
Oh my gosh.
I always do the double chin, and so I have to really be careful with that.
Ugh, that shit is hard.
Yeah, you have to just make sure you jet out your chin instead. Like,
Yeah, you
oh
gotta.
my. Yeah, I'd go full double.
Full on double.
Yeah, I
baby.
could not do aerial arts. That sounds.
No, I would definitely like pull. There's like a muscle down here, cause I used to take I took like a couple of pole classes at some point, and there's like a muscle that connects your like ab to like your groin, and I pulled that once, and I wanted to die, and it was like that for a week. I was just like I was
It's
like
too
a
hard. It's too hard.
Do you
for
have
me.
any like really bad? Never mind. That's for injuries, but that could be like scarring for people.
Oh my gosh. No. Thank God. I always worry about it. I like.
I have a lot of back issues.
Okay.
You're like, I got those back.
Yeah, nothing major, thankfully. I've never broken a bone or
Okay,
anything.
good.
No
broken bones?
concussions, not yet. Knock on
Not
wood.
yet. I'll
Oh.
knock on it.
I've had a concussion, and I do way less physical things. So.
How do you get your concussion?
I caught it on video.
Dude.
Is how
I think you
stupid.
should.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like I have
Because it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, what did you do?
I was.
Oh my God.
So I got like really into yoga and
God.
really into trying to like get into like a handstand pose, a lot of hand balancing poses. So I was trying to take a video so I could capture my form, as you guys know, is something
Yes.
you do.
Of course.
Sure.
But like, so I placed my phone in front of me, and then there's like a leg press in this apartment gym on the way there. So basically, I put my phone down, I have my mat across from it, and I'm like swiveling to get back onto the mat. But my head bonks the leg press on the way there. So literally, like the video, you see me put this down, trying to get it all set up, and then go. Fuck! and then I'm trying to turn the video off like this, like, and it was.
Is this posted anywhere? Because it sounds amazing.
It's what?
Is that posted anywhere? Or?
It is. I tried talking about it on stage once, and then I posted it, and like I only get 2 reactions to it: either just like maniacal laughing or like genuine concern. And I have to say, like with a concussion, it's trauma, right? It's a traumatic brain injury. It's literally like an MTBI, a minor traumatic brain injury. So I remember the fact that I had this on video was so traumatic to me when it first happened. I was like, this is the worst thing that has ever happened in my life. But yeah, when you go to physical therapy, you fix up your brain. You gotta get on a couple of antidepressants for a little bit.
Oh my god!
and,
Bada bing, bada boom.
Now you're good,
Now
you're
you
all
can
fixed
laugh
up.
about it.
Yeah, now I can laugh about it, and now I know that maybe I should check in on myself every time I hit my head.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Well, so it affects your judgment, obviously, when you hit your head. So immediately after, I was like, well, I gotta drive to yoga class because I paid for it. And we were doing back bends that day, so I was just like, I was about to pass out. And then that weekend was EDC weekend,
No
and I
way.
was like, I'm not gonna waste money.
Yeah, I mean, those are expensive, right? The tickets.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
they
only
are.
one day, so
Oh
I
my
was like,
God.
all right, the thing that's gonna save me are the little headphones that everyone wears.
Oh my god.
Everyone wears the earplugs.
Earplugs.
Yeah. And I'm just out here like with a freaking brain injury. I'm not on. I can't drink or anything because it
Oh my
triggers the
gosh.
concussion. So I'm just there like smoking weed, like.
Oh, you're so
Yeah, well, because I was like, well, I can't get more fucked up than this.
Yeah, I know. You're already halfway there. Like, you're already like.
I was just
in
like,
altered
maybe I
state.
shouldn't do any of the other stuff because
Yeah.
that would
Everything
probably
else.
permanently damage
Yeah.
something.
I mean, if you really want to get into, you know, because I'm sure these EDC people are getting loose and getting crazy, you just pop your head and you'll get a little more. Like, if they're already taking a shot, we just like hit their head real quick. And,
Yeah, just like you
Poor man's
fuck up your
EDC.
skull. Yeah, yeah, poor man's EDC. It's just hitting your head and like turning on the lights.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
Yeah, just don't do that. If both of you encounter a concussion, don't do what I did.
Don't do it.
We know who to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you will prolong your injury for a month and
Oh my God.
spend a lot on medical bills.
Oh my
Oh man, we'll just take a quick ad break from our sponsors this
Amazing.
episode.
A sponsor?
Yeah, our sponsor is
Rue's mom.
Bananas and Foil.
Bananas and foil. You heard it here, folks. Aaron's bringing out bananas and foil.
Yes, there's a theme song for it.
Yeah,
If you're
oh,
the-
yeah, I forgot.
Bananas and foil.
Bananas and foils. Bananas and foils.
Yum diddy yum. Do you want some bananas and foil?
I want some